Yo guys, what's going on? I'm Tim for the Real Sports Talk, and throughout the next few days, we will be giving you guys the best Super Bowl coverage on the internet. I believe tonight you guys will be getting Ezra, aka Who Ate My Ice Cream, from idiotsportstalk.com. He will give his thoughts on the Super Bowl. He's a guest, and I think he'll be doing some more contributing to our network over the next few years, really. And then tomorrow you will get a video of myself, KJ, and Justin giving our Super Bowl 46 predictions between the Giants and Patriots. Friday I don't necessarily have anything planned, and then Saturday you'll have LI 495 with 10 minutes on the clock with Akeem Balaam, which premiered last week. I thought it was a tremendous show, so you guys are going to have to check that out. And I mean, really, give this guy views, give him the credit. What I want to talk about today is a huge soccer riot that went down, and man, did this thing get ugly. Alright, now I switched over to a picture now. You should have a picture up of what the riots turned out to be. And, you know, I'm a huge, passionate sports fan, or else I wouldn't be doing this sports show. But don't you think that there's a level where things just go too far? And this isn't just in soccer, this isn't just in one place. I mean, we got people getting stabbed, we got people puking on other people. It's so unnecessary. People pouring beer on other people, people getting shot. It's completely unnecessary. First of all, let me explain the circumstances of how this went down. And I'm going to read this from ESPN because I did not have a knowledge of what went on in this game because I did not follow Egyptian soccer. I watch Premier League sometimes, some of the MLS, some of the UEFA, all that stuff, but I did not watch Egyptian leagues. And here's what went down. Supposedly, and I'm reading this from ESPN, no copyright infringement intended, it was the worst incident of soccer violence in Egypt and the deadliest since 1996. The melee broke out after fans of al-masry, the home team in the northeastern city of Port Said, stormed the field after a rare 3-1 win against Al-Ahly, Egypt's top team. Now, I hope I pronounced those names right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I apologize. Al-Masry supporters hurled sticks, stones, and chairs as they chased players and fans from the rival team who ran toward the exits to escape, according to witnesses. I mean, you won the game. Your team won the game, and you're going to do that to the other team? I mean, come on. Isn't there a level where we just say, holy shit, we just won this game, man. This is incredible. We just beat the team that we're not supposed to beat. Let's go live this up. I mean, hell, let's go get drunk. And that might have been the reaction of most people if this had taken place in America, and then you'll see somebody get in a fight in a bar. But to go after the other, and I'm not condoning that, but why would you go torture the other team after you win? That doesn't make any sense. To torture the other team that you just beat. And reportedly, I think that they even went after some of the fans. And I'm not saying that I would go get drunk after this huge win, but wouldn't you rather, and I guess I phrased that wrong, but wouldn't you rather just go to a bar with some of your friends? And I mean, I don't live in Egypt, I don't know what the type of deals they do there are, and I'm not going to pretend like I do. But I know if this happened in America, you'd rather just go to the bar with a couple of your buddies and chill out and, you know, watch the highlights and just talk about the game rather than doing this. But there are a lot of fans, even in America, who would rather go to these bars, and this is what I meant by that thing that I just said about a minute ago about getting drunk, is they'd rather go to the bar, get drunk, and then if they see a fan of the other team, beat them. That's what happened, and the Flyers fans beat up this Rangers fan. And I'm a Philly guy, and I have outlined how the media has been completely unfair to Philadelphia over the years in terms of how they've reported this stuff, but that would be one example. Another example is how you had this 49ers fan a few weeks ago in Atlanta wearing, and I mean, he's a bandwagon fan most likely, but regardless, you're allowed to be a fan of whoever you want to be. And even if he is a bandwagon fan or he's not a real fan, and even if he was talking a bunch of shit, they tried to shoot this guy. And I mean, at the Raiders and 49ers preseason game earlier, they tried to shoot a guy. Even when you dump beer on someone on an outfielder's trying to make a catch, what if that ball hits him in the head and he gets permanent brain damage? People do not think about this type of stuff. Sports are for fun and to watch, and I'm passionate when I play sports and when I watch sports, or else I wouldn't be doing this show, like I said. But come on, man. There's got to be a level where you just stop. The fact that 73 people are dead over this, 1,000 are injured. I mean, this is huge. It just shows that we take these things way too seriously. Way too seriously. And I mean, this wasn't even a championship game. We got to look at how seriously we take sports, and I don't have any problem with people taking sports seriously, because I'm someone who gets called out about taking sports too seriously all the time. When people try to just sit around and talk sports sometimes, I'll get so heated and everyone will say, oh, why are you taking this so seriously? Because I'm passionate about sports. And I'll argue with kids, and I'll even get in fights and end up not liking the people that I used to like over sports. But I'm not going to go to these people and even punch them, or I'm not going to go spread a rumor about them or anything like that. So why would you throw stones at them? Sticks, chairs. I mean, this isn't the WWE. They're not faking this shit. You're throwing a chair at somebody? I mean, this is just, it's ridiculous. Sports have gotten out of hand, and whoever works for these two soccer clubs needs to correct this issue and make an apology and not let any fans who are charged in this ever back in. And these fans need to get long sentences in prison. I think that's part of the problem, is they don't really get any punishment. They'll go to jail for the rest of the night or something. That's usually what the deal is. And it's just not good enough anymore. If we're going to stop this type of thing, we got to have a reason for the people not to do it anymore. So, I'm Tim for The Real Sports Talk. Hit me up on Twitter at CashKelly_TRST. #deuces.